All opinions, all events, and all people mentioned in this video are made up and have nothing to do with real ones. Even those who have the exact same names are purely coincidental. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't take anything seriously. I am serious. Guys, we are really late to the astronaut party by 11 minutes. Okay, let's set the others aside for a second. What exactly were you expecting from Katy Perry? Have you ever listened to even one of her interviews? And if you have, did you come away thinking, wow, she is so smart, well-spoken and knowledgeable about everything? If you Google her live performances, you'll see that even as a singer, she often struggles to hit notes, and her live versions are usually a whole octave lower than the studio tracks. She's had more boyfriends than the 11 minutes she spent in space, so her kissing the ground afterward and talking about feeling the love in space, honestly, that tracks. But Gayle King, oh my effing goodness. At least Katy was just being goofy and didn't actually claim to be an astronaut. Gayle? She seemed to truly believe it. It's like me saying, hey, I had surgery once, so I guess I'm a doctor now. I didn't study a single thing in the medical field, but because someone removed my appendix, boom, yeah. I'm a doctor. Yeah, idiot, I'm a doctor now. Yeah. I've flown on planes dozens of times, so guess what? I'm a pilot. I've been in a few fights, must mean I'm a professional MMA fighter. I impregnated my wife, guess that makes me a mom too. You know what else? Have you ever seen Stupid Judging Stupid? Because I have. Emerada, aka Emilia, I've shown my breasts more times and you've spent minutes in space, Rata, whatever. Who the hell are you to criticize anyone? You make less sense than Katy and Gayle combined. One day you're like, me showing my naked body in a music video is empowering to women, and the next day it is, actually I was forced to do it. So, dear Emilia, shut the hell up. There is some criticism regarding the new Fantastic Four cast, particularly the Silver Surfer. As usual, the inclusion for the sake of inclusion swapped his gender. But let me tell you something. That is not the problem. The problem is her curves. If she had the same body type as a younger Angelina Jolie when she was in her 20s, people would shut up and praise the change. But because her curves aren't as pronounced, people are complaining. You don't believe me? Look at GTA 6 as an example. When the first news hit that GTA 6 would have two protagonists, one of them being female, many people complained. But once we saw a juicy Latina with big curves, oh, they were excited. Believe me, men will always be men. Young, old, uneducated, well-educated, stupid, smart, poor or rich, it doesn't matter. We will always be men. And those men who claim to be feminists and understand what women feel, they are liars. They have no idea about what women feel. They just want an easy path to women. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At least I am who I am. A man who wants to see women who have replaced historically male roles with juicy curves. Have you heard the news about Sony increasing the price in Europe to cover for high tariffs in the United States? This reminds me of something. I don't know if younger Westerners can relate, but maybe the older ones can. When you or your brother messed something up, usually both of you faced the consequences.
F you?
It didn't matter if you didn't do anything wrong. You both answered together, no matter what. The same thing is happening here. The US does something wrong and Europe faces the consequences as well. Like two brothers, one for all for one. Asian people are most of the time hardworking, polite, and avoid violence where possible. This is usually taken as weakness by some. You could have witnessed it in the United States during the events of 2020 when Asians of all nationalities were blamed by a certain group of people for the lockdown, and most of the time by another minority group. Which is crazy if you ask me. But now, there are many IRL streamers who do crazy stuff in Asian countries with disregard for respect and decency. The idiot in the alien hat started the trend, and now idiots like Johnny Somali are continuing on this path. One individual in particular, Russian-American streamer Vitaly, did stupid things in the Philippines and now arrested and waiting for trial. You know why people like him do these things? Because they are racist and they know how to take advantage of people who are not confrontational. They know, and that's why they do what they do. Would they do the same stuff in Dagestan, for example? Of course not. These bastards know where to do stupidity and with whom. I never wish anything bad on anyone, but there are exceptions to everything. And this time, I hope he gets at least 10 years in prison and becomes an example to stupid morons not to disrespect other cultures. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment, or you will be sent to space for 11 months. And nobody will call you a hero, because real heroes are the feminists who feel the love.